I pick up the odd thing, but I'm not as organised as you are.
Oh, come with me, you're gonna... Oh, look at that. Hi.
Do you have more information?
I haven't actually disclosed how much money I'm going to be donating per bag, and I bet you'd like to know. So, hello friends, and welcome to the wonderful Cambridge. Today I'm in Midsummer Common, which is just across the road from Jesus Green. Today is going to be fairly simple, similar to the first video, but I wanted to add a little bit extra to it. So today's outcome is that for every bag that I fill up, I will be donating some money to charity. Now I think I'm going to go with Clean Up UK, but I may also consider just sending some thanks out to people in the litter picking community on YouTube if they have that option available. I've instantly found a vape, and I made a mistake last time, and so what I think I'm gonna have to do is take that with me and then just put it next to a bin, and that might be the best that I can do. Get some nail clippers. I also have upgraded my kit a little bit, and there's another vape. I'm gonna make a vape tree over here. Here we go. We've got some gloves. Ta-da! Right, the vape corner. Let's take these vapes with us and keep on keeping on. The benefit of these hiking boots as well is I'm much more comfortable crushing things with them rather than just the low durability trainers I had last time. Edward, what are you doing, Edward? Gotta do better than that. So it's Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Thursday today, and it's 5:45. So I'm doing this after my day at work. I've been working towards starting work earlier so that I can leave a little bit earlier as well, because they do this nice flexibility system where you can start between 8 and 10 and then finish between 4 and 6. So I'm trying to start closer to 8 o'clock in the morning so that I can finish up and then have time to come out and do some picking while it's still nice and sunny. For the slightly more technical interested people, I've also been playing with some of my GoPro settings, so there's a few things that are different. I'm now recording in a different aspect ratio. Before I was just doing 16:9, which is your typical rectangle, but now I'm doing 8:7, which uses the full sensor of the GoPro. And what this allows you to do is then take the video and use it as either 16:9 or 9:16 for portrait. And that's useful for all of your short form content like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. And so by recording in 8:7, I get the flexibility to produce videos on all of those platforms, which is exciting. And what it also allows me to do is, for my 16:9 video for instance, that means that I can actually shift the 16:9 that you see, because I had more pixels to work with in that Y direction. So that means that hopefully you'll be getting a better shot most of the time, depending on what's going on. So hopefully that all works out for the best. And then secondly, I am using a third-party software called Gyroflow, which allows you to do smoothing and horizon leveling after you've recorded the video. And so I get to decide when I want the horizon to be leveled or when I don't, depending what mode I'm in now. I'm shifting side to side, and it'll either look super steady or it will be moving around, and I don't know what people prefer in viewing. My first video used horizon lock, and so it was very smooth, but maybe it felt less involved because it kind of looked too perfect, perhaps. So we'll find out. So far there's plenty to be getting. See quite a lot in here. My arms aren't actually protected, but I'm feeling brave. The stinging nettles can't stop me. Something I realised from watching back my first video was that I actually just missed a lot of what was happening around me, because I'm obviously just kind of staring at the floor. And so I need to remember to look up every now and then. Right, about 10 minutes in maybe, about a third of a bag. Money is coming your way, Charity. You're welcome. Something you may have already noticed that's special about Midsummer Common is the cows. Cows, yeah. So not only are we making it nicer for us, we're also making it nicer for them, to keep them safe and not hitting too many vapes. Oh, I see. I'm gonna get you. Oh, you're full as well. Of course you're full. Of course you are. I'll empty that in a sec. Grab up the twig. Get back. Where was that cat? There you are. Ah, you're so protected. You're not protected enough. What a hot spot. This is... Wow, it just keeps going. Something down here. Huge bowl. Where are people? Drinking, what is this? Image of the hand. Oh, we're going in. Lovely. 1878 original. Right, this was more full than I anticipated. That's pretty good. Is there a bin up there? No. Alright, I think this is going to be our first drop-off point. Bag number 1. Cheers. Thank you, number one. Let's go. This isn't as full as my normal ones. But you gotta remember it's for charity, so that's a good thing. There's the Cambridge rowing hub. Looks like they're getting ready. Let's just find all of the bottles first because they're all full. People love to leave full things. At least empty it. Come on now. Is that all the bottles? Immediately see. Now, I tell you facts about the rowing club and things like that, but I have absolutely zero knowledge about it at all. Maybe if I was actually from Cambridge, I might know a little bit more by now. But I'm just approaching a year of being here. I picked up some things along the way about some of the history, but generally, it's not that I'm not interested, but it kind of just goes. As soon as I've heard it, it'll leave my brain. I don't deem fun little facts as necessary, which is unfortunate. It'd be nice to do a little bit better on pub quizzes and things like that, but I just don't think that's how my brain likes to do things. So Midsummer Common's doing a little bit worse than Jesus Green, but the patch from where I left my bag all the way over there, I've got about 5 things, so it's doing a lot better down this edge by the river. Maybe because it's already blown into it and it's drifting away. Quite enjoying these gloves so far. They are almost too grippy, so I mean it makes everything else feel weird, but they have already been pretty useful. I feel a bit more like a litter picker. Okay, that's a whole child's bike. But it is right next to a bin, so just leave that. Last time my question was your favourite place to eat in Cambridge, but I think this time I'd like to know your favourite place where you just sit and do nothing. Do you have a go-to spot? Whether that be in Cambridge or not, but if it's in Cambridge then I can potentially experience it for myself a lot easier than if it's in Scotland or something. But yeah, let me know. I still can't say I've explored enough as I maybe should have. I've been around most of the parks at this point, but I believe there's also nature reserves and foresty areas, which I've not engaged with at all, and those are usually my favourite places to be. Quite like the forest and how everything's quieter in there. I see a tub in there. Can I get to this tub? It's got water in it. Oh. Just carry it like that. Let's do it that way. whether a boater actually chose to have that there. I think these are the things that are just awkward to know, because it's at the end of the day it's litter. You can't really store things there, but it's by the bin, by the river, so you can still get it.
Thank you.
That's all right. Number 2. Let's go. I was just about to stop recording as well, so I'm glad that I didn't miss that. Don't push me, because I am close to the edge. Oh wow, another bike. Is this a thing? Through the trees. Very pretty. No cows around this bit though. They're free to roam all the way down there. I have a feeling that these areas might be a bit worse. I'm just gonna do a little detour. Got some KFC. Wow, as soon as I started looking up to enjoy nature, I stepped in a massive pile of cow poo. So yeah, they can definitely roam around here. Grab it. Right, let's not get too many stings. Oh, it's attached. Alright, let's get back on track, shall we? Ooh, a mask. Takes you back a few years. Of course, we've only done parks so far. So, if people want to see... She's looking at me. If people want to see some Cambridge streets. Hello. That's okay. No, I'm just doing it on my own at the moment.
I pick up the odd thing, but I'm not as organised as you.
I've only just started, but yeah, I just got everything from the council, and
yeah, thank you.
they provide it.
As I say, sometimes I pick things up and then put them. You know, I have a poo bag that if I'm not as organised.
Well, thank you for what you do as well. Thank you. Take care. That was nice. Oh, Mr. Ant, you don't want to come with me, mate. Alright, a nice log. It's the perfect place to ditch everything you can. This bag's not filling up nearly as quickly as the first one, which we got from that corner over there, which is good. Oh, that is another pile of cow food. I'm not looking down enough anymore. I don't know what I'm playing at. Is that a yoga mat or something? How does that end up there? Vape. Come on with me, yoga mat. Oh, look at that. It's got a bunch of snails on it. Snails, would you like to stay behind, or would you like to go by the bin? Can I just lift you very gently? There you go. Very gently. I really don't want to move much. Let's block them there. We've got up there to go and then back down to the right. There's not too much edge left to do. Another bag and a half-ish. I'm not doing any more big bits today. I keep regretting in my head doing all of them. It's like, should I have moved the box? Because someone might have known where that was, and then or am I going to take it away now? And they kind of wanted it, and then I had to move the snails. Was I gentle enough with the snails? Oh, blimey. It's a hard life. I do see that thing right next to this. I'm gonna consider that in a second. Is it a dog toy? It's a little squeaky dog toy. Hello, friend. You've been abandoned, mate. Rest in peace, buddy. Yeah, so if you, I was talking about streets, going to places instead of parks. If you had anywhere in mind for me, that'd be nice. Whether it just be a street that you know of that is particularly bad around Cambridge, this is, or just any nice streets, anything really. Happy to take suggestions. Someone was not happy with that. Hi.
You asked for information?
Yes.
There should be a gym nearby. Am I going in the right direction?
I'm afraid I don't know. Have you got Google Maps?
Oh yeah, I do, but like not very practical with it. So it should be a pure gym.
A pure gym. I don't know. I'll have a quick look as well for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, are you cleaning out the...
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of lip picking. Yeah. Thank you. It's quite fun just to get out. Alright, let's have a look.
Oh, usually in Google Maps it shows where you're facing, but it doesn't work in here.
So it's open,
Right.
closes at 10.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
You're very helpful. Thank you.
Take care. Actually getting pretty full on this bag. Yeah, just noticed it's actually pretty heavy and it is pretty full. I think, yeah, there's a bin back where we were, so we'll just backtrack a little bit. Ooh, good time to find a Lost Mary. You sure are Lost Mary. You shouldn't be here. And I can, okay. I don't have the hands. Back to Bosch. Still taking the time to report. Taking the time to report the bins, which I'm still not sure if I have to when I'm literally putting them next to the bin, but bucket. Fall in. I feel too awkward. I got some things. I'm running away. There's too many people. So this is the starter bag number 3. I'm not sure if this one will get filled. in the time/distance left. Every time I squish the bottle, it's actually a direct violation of the charities that I'm contributing to, because it won't fill up the bag as much. Sorry, charity. I went. Oh, that one's water in it as well. I'm paying the price. I haven't actually disclosed how much money I'm going to be donating per bag, and I bet you'd like to know. So, I'm not going to tell you, and instead it's going to be probably in the title, so you'll already know, and this will be pointless. What am I blabbering on about? I might not put it in the title. Oh gosh. Who knows? I originally, in my little planning document that I have, I said £10 or £15. And so you know what? We're going 10. Just kidding. We'll go £15 per bag. Which means our total is currently £30. Let's go. Pants. Pants for that. And, you know, even if this bag doesn't fill up, I suppose I can consider it full. Yeah, as I said, I might not put it all in the same place. I might spread it out a little bit. Not that it's a lot of money, not particularly a lot of money in the first place, but yeah, I'm not really sure. But I will, oh goodness, I'll obviously put it at the end of the video, so you can have a little peek at that if you want to. That is a big spider. I don't know where that ended up. Oh god. I don't think it's on there anymore. I'm not a huge fan of wading through these stinging nettles, so I'm going to join my cow friends. Ooh, bit of fighting. And we're going to go to our favourite segment, right-handed litter picking. Taco Bell. Why there's so many Taco Bells? How many bells does one taco need? This hasn't been a bad shift at all. And yeah, I've had a couple of interactions, slightly longer interactions with people this time around, which is good. All progress for me. Yeah, obviously wasn't that scary or anything, but it's just the idea of it and the anticipation of someone potentially speaking to you can get to me a little more than it probably should, since it's there. That's me spitting in the face of charity and not filling my bag. Whoops. That's such a tiny can. That is a normal size can. What am I talking about? So bam, here we are. Right back at the start. Started just down, a couple of trees down. So we've gone all the way down to the river, all the way across, past the boating people, all the way down there. Can't quite see it because of the trees. Then all the way around to where those flashing lights are of the maintenance vehicle. And yeah, I think it's time to come back out, go out the way I came in, but I see a piece of litter over here, so I have to go this way now. Look at that. That is bag number 3. Bosh. 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 So here we go, Jesus Green. I'm back. I am mostly just going to be walking back to the car. So I've already gone completely the wrong way. I've diverted. Now it is getting dark. And so I just adjusted a couple of the settings. So it looks like you can still see. I generally don't want to be doing too much litter picking in the dark. It's currently 7:42, so I've been out for 2 hours or so. If it turns out that I'm going to end up being in the dark quite a lot, then what I could do is get a light and strap it to my head a bit more eloquently than that, but nevertheless, we only need to see a small grid in front of us, so I could have a little head torch. Ah. Oh God, I made a scary noise. I don't think you're going to be filling this bag. It is getting to the point where if I'm not by it, one of the handy street lights, I can't actually see. Ah, there you go. I couldn't see you. Cheers. This is bag number 4, I think. So you know what that means. 15 times 4. 60 pounds. Which is actually becoming a decent chunk of change. Maybe I should pick 10 pounds. A tissue. The punt is about at this hour. Very ominous. I think it's about time we wrap this up. That's not quite a bag. That's barely a bag at all. But for the greater good, we'll count it. We'll count it. I think that's going to wrap it up, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Back at the car park. Yeah, you can't see a thing though, but a bit of light. The bag is being dropped off here.